Hello, my friends. Today we're going to be doing some cleaning and maybe some decluttering along the way. So it's not going to be super focused on decluttering, mostly cleaning. And I thought about starting this video with you guys. And I thought, no, my house it's not clean enough to start the video. And then I'm like, that's the whole point of the video. So here we are. I had started cleaning, but I was also kind of just chilling with myself for a minute, and I guess I'm ready to start talking to you guys. So let me know what you're going to clean down below in the comments. Get yourself something to drink, because I don't know about you guys, but when I am focused cleaning, my throat gets really dry. So my breathing harder. I don't know. And also, go put on your comfy cleaning clothes. I have my relaxy jeans on, and I need to go talk to the dog. But just to talk about my drink and my nails, I did my nails 25% for Valentine's Day. Yesterday was Valentine's Day, and 75% for myself because I liked them. They match my drink. So this is strawberry lemonade collagen, because I decided to start supplementing my diet with powdered collagen, and I got the Ancient Nutrition one, and I got the unflavored one so that I could put it in various things. While it was unflavored, that did not mean it did not have a flavor. And I just couldn't, it was okay to put it in smoothies, it was okay to put it in your oatmeal, but I could always taste that it was there. So I'm like, I need to go with the flavored one. And here we are. Much better. There's a tiny, tiny, tiny bit that I can taste of like the ingredients that the collagen comes from. But very good in here, not too sweet, and it matches my nails. It's the little things in life, don't you know? Okay, hydrated, comfy clothes. We're going to continue to work in the kitchen. And in a video or two ago, I said, let's not start in the kitchen, because I always start in the kitchen. And then by the time I get to the kitchen, I don't want to do the kitchen. So we're going to eat the frog, which means doing the hardest thing first, the most intimidating thing first, the thing you want to do least first, so that it's done. Let's start there. I cannot remember if I told you guys that I finished painting my kitchen, but I finished painting my kitchen, if you can't tell. I have a mug in here that I never use. It was a welcome gift to me at a church that I went to for a little while. And it's like one of these like camp style mugs, and I never use it. I cannot tell you the last time I used it. So we're going to donate this. So I cleaned out one of my veggie drawers in my fridge before I started filming with you guys because I don't know about you, but I guess sometimes my vegetables start to leak after a while, because sometimes like I buy a stalk of celery for one recipe and then I don't use the rest, but I don't do anything with it. And so it's a problem. So I got rid of the bad stuff and I washed the good stuff, and I'm just going to prep it with you guys, and I can just eat it plain or with some dill dip. I don't like wasting food. So I think sometimes if you clean and prep your produce, sometimes you're more inclined to eat it or use it before it goes bad. So that's just what my efforts are here today. And I usually don't prep green onion, but I have basically one dish that I'm using it for right now. I made Mexican street corn dip last night in the crock pot, and it's so good. It's so good, guys. And you garnish it with cojita cheese and cilantro and green onion. So instead of me having to cut up some green onion every time I want some Mexican street corn dip, I can just prep it now while I have the knife and the cutting board out, and I'll be ready to rumble. Just pour some out on top and we're good to go. And then I have a couple of jalapenos, but I have no plans to use these. I just got them from Aldi, and you get the bag at Aldi, and there's more than you need, so here we are. All right, let's put a few things away here. The microwave needs to be cleaned. I know that. I don't think it's going to happen today. I'm going to be having an obnoxiously large amount of laundry to do. Crock pot liner is drying. This is my water pan that kind of lives there. This is my little percolator. He's kind of decorative. And this pan does need to be cleaned, but we're going to move on from the kitchen for now. And we're going to do some laundry. So I'm on a journey to figure out a laundry routine that works for me in terms of what products I use. And I found that I don't want my clothes to smell like laundry detergent, especially undergarments, if that makes sense. And so I've done, what am I using right now? I'm using the Arm & Hammer Boosted Free and Clear, the unscented one, and that's been fine, but I guess it's a couple things. I don't go through my clothes a lot, like I don't get new clothes often, and I don't have enough light colors, so I don't separate lights from darks, but I always wash on cold water, and it just seems like my clothes they're clean, but they're not extra bright. It still struggles to get little stains out, and so I'm like, I don't want to use warm water for multiple reasons. For regular clothes, like for sheets and towels, I have no issue using warm water, but I typically just use cold water anyway. And so I'm like, okay. There have been times where I've used borax and times that I've used super washing soda in addition to my detergent, and didn't really notice anything extra, maybe a little bit of a white powdery residue. So I did very little research, and they say you should dissolve it before you put it in warm water. And so we're going to try that. I have super washing soda right now. I saw that you can use them both together because one is better at brightening your clothes and getting stains out, and the other is a better degreaser. And so I think there are benefits to both of those. And so just today I've started adding I didn't do a great job in this last load of dissolving the super washing soda in warm water. Like, is it really going to get dissolved? How much water? Because at some point there's not enough water. You're super saturating your water. It's not going to dissolve. Anywho, let me know if you use more natural laundry detergents. What do you use, and how do you ensure you get your clothes clean and vibrant? And maybe that's just not possible. I did see there's a BioClean cold water specific laundry detergent you can get it on Amazon. You can probably get it other places, but it's citrus scented, and I really just wanted an unscented one. So I passed on that. And then I'm also thinking maybe I just need to use a little bit extra laundry detergent too, because I usually do a full load. I have a relatively big drum in my washing machine. So let me know your tips and tricks. Okay, so the kitchen is where I'm going to leave it for now. I put one load of laundry in the dryer, and I started the last load that I plan to do today. And then altogether, I will have 4 loads of laundry to fold. So we're going to go clean the bathroom, and then we'll fold laundry after. All right, bathroom is done. And if you're new here, I don't clean my shower at the same time as I do the sink, the vanity, the shelves, and the toilet because I use Wet and Forget for bathroom. And you spray that on your shower after you take a shower, and then you rinse it off between 12 and 24 hours later. So that I'm going to make a point to spray tonight or tomorrow morning whenever I take my next shower. So now it's time to fold some laundry. I'm going to vacuum the couch and then put lotion on because my hands are very dry. I really should get some gloves for cleaning because my hands get so dry from all the soap. And I don't use anything super harsh, but still it's soap. So put some lotion on because folding laundry also dries my hands out like crazy. So vacuum, moisturize, fold. And let me know when you guys are not watching my videos while you're cleaning, what do you put on in the background, if anything? Because right now, sometimes I'll do an audiobook, sometimes I'll do a vlog on YouTube, and right now, I kind of want to put Harry Potter on in the background. And I've said this before, but sometimes I need to put something on. Like, I like to have some noise, but I'm more productive when I put something on that I know what's going to happen and I don't need to like turn around and watch. So let me know. What do you guys listen to or watch when you're cleaning? Well, guys, let's go over what we've done. We've washed 2 loads of laundry. I can hear the current load spinning. Is it almost done? I don't know. So I still have the 2 loads down there. Most of that is towels and sheets and blankets. So that will be really easy to fold because folding laundry is one of my least favorite things because it's just so tedious and it's probably the way I fold things. But you know what? I like the way they look when they're nicely folded. It just takes time. Cleaned up most of the kitchen, cleaned most of the bathroom. Yesterday I put new sheets on the bed and I did some tidying. I do have my counter in the dining room that I need to go through some paperwork and take care of that. But Mo ran before I started filming with you guys, so the floor is vacuumed. He's my robot vacuum. And yeah, it's about 3:30. I've been with you guys for an hour and a half, 2 hours. I still have not finished my drink, but I'm gonna finish this. It is about snack time, and I think I will be making an iced latte. And let me tell you, if you guys like coffee, hold on. I know coffee is very individual. We all have different tastes and preferences. I have a couple of local brands that I prefer to use for my coffee, but sometimes I don't have as easy of access to them. And so if I need a grocery store brand, especially for an espresso for lattes, I don't care necessarily often. I don't often go for an espresso blend or an espresso roast of a coffee bean. I prefer more of a medium roast, and some brands will do a medium roast of their espresso, but usually it's a little darker. And I like 2 brands. One is Intelligentsia, one of their black cat roasts. But I just discovered this. I've tried this brand before. I tried their Bright and I didn't care for it, but it's the blue bottle. Bright was too strong for me. And this is a medium roast. It's their balanced, and I like it for my espresso at home. And so, yes, if you need a grocery store coffee, whereas you typically have like a little independent roaster that you go to, Blue Bottle balanced, I like. But again, everyone has a different preference on what espresso they like. So on that note, which had nothing to do with cleaning, but I was going to share it with you anyway, I hope this was a productive video for you guys. I realize that sometimes it can seem that my videos are all over the place. If you're new here, I started my channel talking about healing your relationship with food because I have a history with disordered eating. And then I worked in some vlogs, and then more recently I've done more cleaning, decluttering, and I think an overarching theme is just stewarding life well. I'm a Christian, follower of Jesus, and I believe everything we have is given to us from God, and we are called to steward it well. If you aren't a follower of Jesus, I just want you to know that Jesus loves you and he wants a relationship with you. It is a free gift, and he can bring you hope and stability and peace and joy. But what we have, I think we should take care of well, whether it's our mind, our body, our home. I think we should take care of them. So if you are into stewarding well the gifts you have, be sure to hit that subscribe button for more videos from me, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for being here today.
Appalachian sunrise meets my skin. Even with my eyes still closed, I can feel it.